welcome to Wiley and Company again. Today I am going to do a save the cucumber video. I mentioned earlier on my update for day 12 that I saw a little bit of a root coming through on the cucumber seed snails that I did first, and so I'm going to unwrap them, and hopefully, I think at least one's germinating, I know that. I'm going to rewrap them in a bigger snail, and hopefully we can save the cucumbers. So I have some cucumbers started in winter sowing, so if these don't make it, it's not a big deal. I knew I was going to have extra, and I always like to have extra cucumber plants because we've lost them before. But anyway, let's see if we can save some cucumbers. Okay? Okay, so here's our cucumbers that have not come out yet. And I didn't use a potting soil, I used a garden soil, which is really thick. So I'm going to see if we can save them by making a bigger snail. So I actually have a feed bag from our chicken feed, and I've already cut a piece off of it. So let me see if it's big enough for what I want to do. It's kind of uneven, so let me cut another piece off. And I'm going to make them at least 6 inches, maybe a little bigger, because I know there's more that germinated. There's got some roots on it, and I'm hoping I can actually plant this in the snail because I don't want to disturb what's germinated. Maybe move this out of the way so you can see what I'm doing. Basically, I'm just cutting a piece off the bag, and it's got a nice line, so that's perfect. Also, because it's got those folds on the end, I can know not to put dirt to the line, so good deal. And I'm just evening it up a little bit so it doesn't look totally moist. Alright, so let's move this out of the way and let's unroll these. I think too the rubber bands are a little tight and there's not enough dirt. Let's see if we have any that have germinated, and if we can. I mean, the dirt is very, I see them, So I'm going to see if I can somehow just loosen him up a little bit so I can keep unrolling. I don't really want to disturb the, well, he fell out. Let's see if we got any more. If he's the only one, then I might just put him in a pot. Yeah, I'm not seeing any more seeds. There's one, but yeah. I think the dirt was just, lesson learned on this one, was too tight, or it just wasn't it's a garden soil, which we'll throw it in the beds, no big deal. Yeah, there's one of the seeds, or no, that's not a seed. I can't see up close with my glasses on. I'm not sure where the other seeds are. Kind of crazy. They've melted into the dirt. This might be one. No. Yeah. So he's our lone survivor, so I think I'm just going to put him in a pot. Well, let me open this one up. Let's see what we got. And see, yeah, the rubber bands are a little tight on the paper. Another thing is the paper, the longer we go, yeah, if we could go ahead and just plant them immediately, pretty quickly, but the paper's starting to just completely disintegrate. Okay, I think I see another one. He's going the other way. He's in there somewhere. See him? So we'll lay him here. Like I said, this is very composted and it's got a lot of stuff which would be great for the raised beds. That's all I had at the time. And they've disappeared. Hold on, let me see if I have any more seeds. Because maybe we'll just do a whole nother seed now. If not, I'll just pot those two up. Okay, so I do have a few more seeds. So I think I'm just going to do a snail. I'm going to add these in. I'm not sure if these are the bigger ones. It's not going to really matter because they're going to all be in the same section. When we get them in the bed, and we will take this dirt and put it over here. So mainly we haven't got a lot of cucumbers in the last few years, and I've got some winter sowed, like I said, and so between those and hopefully these will take off. And we're going to do this sow a half an inch, and I know I sowed them at least a half an inch, 4 to 6 feet apart, seed spacing in the garden. So yeah, we can space these out a little bit. So I'm going to make this pretty thicker than I did last time, and make sure that when I roll them up, and actually I think I'm going to just roll this one and then stick them down in there, which is a method I talked about in the first one. And then I will know for sure. I do believe, I was pretty careful rolling them, and you can see on our updates that a lot of seeds are coming up just fine, but it is possible the seeds got lost. Look, I got a new spray bottle, thicker, so we're going to wet this down pretty decently, so when it rolls, it'll roll nice and thick. No, I didn't get enough of that in there. To see how you have your line, I'm probably right into the camera. Except for these guys, I need to roll them in the... I talked to my husband about last night, and he said to just go ahead and put them back in with a little bit of dirt over them. And I don't want to disturb this clob of dirt because there's obviously a seed in there, so I'm just going to space it out. Actually, I think I just will place them. Sorry, I'm being indecisive here, because now that I know that is there, it's going to be hard when I roll them up to know. But I'm going to go ahead and put some more dirt on top of them so they have a nice, not super thick because you don't need them to be super thick, but just if you saw the cell or the snail, it was pretty thin. And I'm a little on the fence about the paper. It seems like a good concept because you can plant them back. But and when we roll it up, we might have to add a little bit to the top. That was another thing I didn't do, is add dirt to the top. But that was my first go at it. So the only way you learn is just to do it. Keep doing it. And that's why I'm sharing these videos, updates and stuff. The ones that I've watched, they all look perfect. And they're growing, and I just wonder if anybody else had struggles, because it is possible. Oh, and we're going to use tape this time. Even though I said I didn't think the tape would stick for long, it would come loose with the water, but let's just try this. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and do that. So we are ready to go. I'll hang you on the side of this pot so I don't have to. Okay. I'm going to go ahead and roll this up. And I'm trying to push a little bit on the seed to make sure it doesn't move. So. See, there's that one sprouting. You know, when they're babies like that, sometimes they're okay with you moving a little bit, but it can put them in shock. But then again, seeds can be resilient. And always remember to leave some on the end. Yeah. And I'm going to spray the bottom so much dirt don't fall out here. If it does fall out. And there we go. And I don't know if you can see, much better filling, and I'm going to fill in a little bit more. So they just make sure we get that one covered. But you can see there's more space. They're not, the circles are, it's not overly spaced, but just make, I think this is important, is to have this on top, like added in, because you want them to have a nice thing of dirt. Okay, I'm going to just do a little bit on top, and then when I go back in, take them in, I will water it from the bottom. It's very windy today. See that? I think that's a much better situation. And the wind's picking up, so all my stuff's blowing out here. Okay, so probably what I'm going to do is when I get them in the house, I'm just going to tape this on there. A friend of mine did hers that way, and it's just another way I can label them. Well, actually, I will just put this loosely rubber band, not too tight. I think they were too tight originally. So we know we're not growing chicken feed here. Alright, that is our cucumbers redone. Actually, I might go ahead and stick them. I understand why people were talking about sticking the seed snails in a pot. Let me go get another pot. I just cleaned some pots because I'm going to also make some other things. Because then you have drainage. So maybe I'll just keep that in there like that. It's just we have a space issue. And that's going to be good compost to go in the, maybe we'll get a rogue cucumber, I don't know.
Alright guys, we saved the cucumbers.
Look, honey.
Yep, nice cucumbers out of the seed snail. Yeah. So
they are curling a little bit, but I just added some water to them because it's been going all day.
Yeah. So there you go, guys. How many we got in there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Yeah, and I'm pretty sure this is the other variety. The one that was these two.
Turn them around a little bit just to let everybody get the full view. Keep turning them. Yeah. More. Look at there, guys. Alright, we got seed snail cucumbers. So hopefully we'll get cucumbers this year. We appreciate you guys hanging in there and watching, and hopefully you can learn something from these experiments that we're doing. And we'll catch you on the next one. God bless and take care of yourself.